Today I'm activating a freaking Bob Ross painting. You ready? Let's go.
Hi, my name's Mike. I'm a full-time traveler and ham radio operator. I activate amazing parks all over the United States. Join the adventure and see what's next.
Wow, do I really look like a guy with a plan?
That traveler has
I just do things.
This is a huge, beastly, bulging man. Plates were from Kansas.
Hey folks, I'm Mike, Kilo Echo Zero Victor India Mike. This is the Travelin Ham. We are about to embark on yet another ham radio adventure. And I tell you, I need this one. On to the activation. You ready to hit the road? We got to drive a little bit. It's about an hour and 55 minutes for me. Let's go. Here we go. Pro tip. If you're ever visiting a park and they have a place called Artist Point, you need to go there.
I think maybe today in this little painting, let's build us a little mountain.
So this is the spot, friends. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. Hey radio friends, I'm Mike, Kilo Echo Zero Victor India Mike. This is the Travelin Ham. This is what this channel is all about right here. Getting out to a spot just like this. And just coming out here and sitting for a couple hours and enjoying it while we run some ham radio. Freaking incredible up here. There's actually very few times that I actually find a scene like this that just fills up the entire frame. And I love it when it happens. It's crazy. It's one of the reasons I like Grand Canyon so much. That thing's just so big and it's all visible. I can just fill the screen with it and it's great. This is fantastic. I mean, you can hear it's either a rushing creek or a waterfall or something out there that's roaring all the time. I mean, look at all those glaciers up on top of this mountain. It's gorgeous. And over this way, you can see Mount Baker. This is one that we could actually see from Olympic National Park. And it looked like it was floating up above the clouds. We're quite a bit closer to it and on the other side of it now. Got a gorgeous rocky mountain range over here. I mean, it's just crazy. This is an unbelievable spot. I can't wait to show this to you. This is what I'm hoping will reinvigorate my spirits. Because let me tell you something. Your boy's tired. That's right. We've been going pretty hard at it for 7 months. Traveling and seeing stuff, and we're hitting the last of the places that we feel like we really need to hit, like the places you would really regret if the day came that you stopped traveling. And honestly, that could happen any day. It could happen tomorrow. So that's the reason we're going at it so hard this year. I've been going for 7 months. And you know, I say a lot of times, It's not life on vacation. This is not an easy life. If some of you are maybe hitting retirement age and you're thinking, oh, I'm just going to go travel full time, great. But, you know, have the right expectations. It is a tiresome, stressful life, and you're just planning all the time. Planning fatigue is a thing. And you're constantly having to find places to stay, you know, and if you don't have a lot of money like we don't, you got to find the smartest, cheapest place to stay. You got to make sure you're going to be able to get cell signal so you can work. You got to make sure there's spots nearby where you can get water if you're boondocking. We got to make sure we have places to have our mail shipped to us. And a lot of places around here charge you $20 a package to have something sent to, you know, like a UPS store or something like that, and then you go pick it up. And just having, you know, we've had a couple breakdowns happen on this trip. We've had the water tank try to fall out of the RV, the fresh water tank. The truck started giving us a lot of problems with the diesel particulate filter system that ended up being caused by the air filter and the mass airflow sensor. I had a hole in my tire and in a dually tire. Ended up having to get all those 4 tires replaced. You know, $1,000, bang, gone. I mean, these things just, they pile up on you and they wear you down. And to go for months straight, like we've been doing since we left Kansas in February and we hit White Sands, we've just been going. And, you know, I get plenty of sleep. That's not a problem. But mentally, emotionally, spiritually, I am fatigued. And I think this is just what I need right here, is just to sit in a spot like this, talk to a bunch of you on the radio, and then film it and share it back to you. And that fills my cup right there. And I think will do me some good. This is the medicine I think I need. I went on an activation yesterday. I'll share some footage with you. I tried to go out to the spots I scouted in Cascades National Park, North Cascades National Park. And the conditions were just brutal. I mean, the radio conditions were fine. I got 86 contacts. I'm the park leader. All that went great. But there's a fire just to the west here that loaded up the valley with smoke. So all that beautiful scenery around Lake Diablo that I wanted to use was shot. It was all, you couldn't see any detail in the mountains at all. It was significantly downgraded. And it was just packed with people, just people everywhere. So I ended up leaving that spot, going to a little pullout that was real close to the highway. There were just, it was like activating on the side of a 4-lane highway. There were so many cars going back and forth. I couldn't hear anything. I could barely record anything. I thought it's fine. I'm just gonna record all the audio through the radio, even my voice. I'd have the monitor go back through the radio and record that, hopefully to filter out some of that traffic noise. I opened up my yellow case and my audio connector cables were not in there. So I couldn't record any audio. So the video was downgraded. I couldn't record any audio. So my video was shot. Figured, what the heck, I'll activate anyway and at least get the park activated. That's priority 1, and got that done. Great, but it was super fatiguing because there was so much going on around me the whole time. There was a lot of static on the bands. I think because the coronal mass ejection arrived while I was on activation. I'm fighting road noise. I mean, people are driving by me 60 miles an hour and they're not but 20 feet away when they go by. And, you know, I'd have a call sign. I couldn't hear a character and I have to have somebody repeat it. And when they repeated, a car would go by at exactly the same time and I'd miss the same characters. I was so tired at the end of it. It did not fill my cup. It was not rejuvenating at all. In fact, it was much the opposite. So all the more reason to come out and do this today. This is what this is all about. This is what POT is all about. This is what this channel is all about. This is why I get away from the truck. I get away from the parking lots. I get away from the picnic tables. I love finding a spot just like this. I'm going to take a seat right here in the shot Try not to cover up too much of it with my fat butt, and we'll see what we can get done here. Let's get set up. Kilo Echo 0 Victor India Mike. Is this frequency in use? Is this frequency in use? Kilo Echo 0 Victor India Mike. Is this frequency in use? Is this frequency in use? CQ Parks on the air. Kilo Echo 0 Victor India Mike from US 4530. That's Mount Baker-Snoqualmie National Forest in Washington. CQ Parks on the air. Kilo Echo 0 Victor India Mike. I set my mic gain so I could talk a little quieter. I didn't talk quieter there. CQ Parks on the air. Kilo Echo 0 Victor India Mike from US 4530. That's Mount Baker-Snoqualmie National Forest in Washington. CQ Parks on the air. Kilo Echo 0 Victor India Mike. CQ Parks on the air. Kilo Echo 0 Victor India Mike. I got my 17-foot whip set up right there just out of the camera shot on a tripod, using my pack to hold down the side it's leaning from, with 9 11-foot radials attached to it, running down on my 25-foot coax from ABER Industries to the FT-891, running it on the, I brought my big 15 amp hour battery here since I only had to hike in a half mile. I want all the power I darn well please. CQ Parks on the air. Kilo Echo 0 Victor India Mike. I'm a little late. It's 5:44 local, which is after midnight UTC. So I'm at 0:44 UTC on now Wednesday, midnight of Wednesday the 3rd. CQ Parks on the air. Kilo Echo 0 Victor India. CQ Parks on the air. Kilo CQ Parks on the air. CQ Parks on the air. Kilo Echo 0 Victor India Mike.
Kilo Echo 0 Victor India Mike. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0 Victor Romeo.
All right, Kilo Fox 0 Victor Romeo. Thank you for the return call. I've got you 5 and 7, sir. 5 and 7 to my beautiful spot in the Cascades in northern Washington. Back to you.
Roger, very, very fine there. We have you 5 at 8:58 here in southern Colorado. Over.
Okay, copy that. Appreciate that report from southern Colorado. I really could use a spot if you have the capability or the know-how in doing that for Parks on the Air. Otherwise, I appreciate you contacting me there from southern Colorado. Hopefully it's cooling off down there.
Oh yeah, it's cooling off, and fall is in the air, and won't be long we'll be having snow on the ground. So I'll try to get a spot for you. 73, my friend.
That fell off my chair. All right, thank you, sir. Have a good one out there, 7-3. This is Kilo Echo 0 Victor India Mike from US 4530 Parks on the Air.
November Mike 4.
Okay, I got November Mike 4 and then some static. Gotcha. November Mike 4, it's light. Come on in.
Yeah, that's November Mike 4 Hotel. And you're picking me up from the presently mounted about 4 feet above the ground.
Okay, very good. I didn't get much of the detail on that, but I did hear you say you got an antenna about 4 feet off the ground. I'm guessing it was a horizontal wire. I'm reading you about a 4.3, maybe a 4.2. I think a 4.2 would be more accurate. Just a little break up here and there, but I can copy you just fine. Just a little on the light side. Roger. November Mike, 4 Hotel. I have you 4 and 2. You are 4-2 to my park in northern Washington. Roger. November Mike, 4 Hotel. I have you in the log. You faded out on that last transmission, and I haven't heard you again since. But appreciate you hunting me down. I do have you in the log. NM4H. You are in the log. Thanks for hunting me down, 7-3. This is Kilo Echo 0 Victor India Mike. Parks on the air.
CQ, Parks on the air. Kilo Echo 0 Victor India
Could
Mike.
use it to be a little cooler.
CQ, Parks on the air and standing by.
It could be cooler. And this rock ain't as comfortable as it looked.
CQ, Parks on the air. Kilo Echo 0 Victor India Mike. Calling CQ, Parks on the air and standing by.
That's better.
CQ, Parks on the air. Kilo Echo 0 Victor India Mike. Calling
I'm going to put anything down in the dirt here. It's
Parks on the
super
air and
powdery.
standing by.
Kilo 6, Uniform Mike Echo, Park to Park.
All right, Kilo 6, Uniform Mike Echo. Thank you for the park to park. I got you 5 and 7, sir. 5 and 7, my park, US 4530 in Washington. That's 4530. Roger.
Roger. I've got you about a 5-7 both ways, into Park US 1141 1141 in Southern California. QSL.
All right, QSL. Appreciate that park to park in Southern California. What part of Southern California are you nearby?
We're going to be south of LA. It's out in Orange County area on the coast, kind of more north of San Diego, kind of right in the middle of LA and San Diego.
Okay, copy that. Yeah, we should be working our way down there maybe towards the end of this year, maybe the start of next year. So I'm excited to see that part of the country. But hey, appreciate you getting me 1141 and being my third contact today. Good luck tonight, 7-3.
7-3, and good luck to you. Thank you so much.
This is Kilo Echo 0 Victor India Mike. Parks on the air. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right there. I can't stay too late tonight just because I got 2 hours to drive back. And I got to work tonight. I can't be too late.
Parks on the air. Kilo Echo 0
It's going to be hard to leave when the sun starts getting low.
Calling CQ, Parks on the air and standing by.
Kilo 1, Yankee, whiskey.
Whoops, but put a signal report in the time. All right, Kilo 1, Yankee, whiskey. I got you, sir. 5 and 5. 5 and 5 to US 4530 in Washington. QSL?
QSL, thank you very much. You are also 5 and 5. 5 and 5 in Rockport, Massachusetts, Mike Alpha, right on the Atlantic Ocean.
All right, buddy. That's pretty close to a coast-to-coast right there. Close enough. I'm about, an hour and a half inland, but I'll count it. And, man, it's been great having 20 meters go so far in the evenings again. Appreciate you hunt me from the Bay State. Have a good one out there, sir.
Yeah, great to hear you, man. Have fun out there. All right. Have a good night. Bye-bye.
Happy hunting. 7-3. Kilo Echo 0 Victor India Mike. Parks on the air. No, I can't reach my water. This is a much more comfy spot.
Kilo Echo 0 Victor India Mike. Calling CQ, Parks on the air and standing by.
Salty snack, too. warm today. It was, truck was reading 86 when I got up here. It was just about to start a third heat wave up here in Washington.
CQ, Parks on the Air, Kilo Echo Zero, Victor, India Mike. Calling CQ,
I didn't get old.
Parks on the Air and standing by.
Okay, I think I got a mobile station in there. I believe it was Kilo India 4 Zulu. Is that the full call? Okay, I copy your 5-1. I did not copy your state. I got you about a 3-1. 3-1. I can just barely make you out over the static, but I did copy your 5-1. What state are you in? Over? All right, gotcha. Tar Heel State. Okay, very good. Thanks for hitting me from your mobile system there. You're not even really moving my needle, but I got you a 3x1. Thanks for hunting me down tonight. 7-3.
Kilo Charlie 9 November United Whiskey Mobile.
All right, Kilo Charlie 9. That's a nice signal. I just missed the last half of your call sign. Go ahead.
November United Whiskey is 5-9 in Palatine, Illinois. The name is Conrad.
All right, Kilo Charlie 9 November Uniform Whiskey. You're about a 5-5 to my ear. On the S meter, I had you at about an S3, but I give my signal reports by ear. I got you 5-9. Where did you say you were again?
Roger. My name is Conrad. I'm currently in Palatine, Illinois.
Okay, very good. Conrad in Illinois. Very good. Yeah, it's mobile systems working great for you. Appreciate you hunting me down, and I'm sure you get a lot more parks on that system tonight, sir. Have a good one. 7-3.
7-3, sir. Can I have your name and the park for the log, please?
Of course, yeah. The handle is Mike. That's Mexico, India, Kilo, Echo. My park is US 4530. That's Mike in US 4530. QSL?
QSL, Mike. Thank you very much. 7-3. Enjoy the activation.
That's easy out here, brother. Appreciate that. Thanks for hunting again. 7-3. This is Kilo Echo 0, Victor, India, Mike. Parks on the Air. Serious Bob Ross vibes. Got the beautiful mountain. Got a few happy trees with friends. Nice. I always liked it when he'd use the phrase, "Let's get nuts." Let's go crazy.
CQ, Parks on the Air, Kilo Echo 0, Victor, India
That's 6.
Mike. Calling CQ, Parks on the Air and standing by.
Kilo Echo 0, Kilo Delta.
Kilo Echo 0, Kilo Delta. I put some food in my mouth, and that's sure to always make somebody return a call. But it was a nice signal. I got you 5 and 7. 57, sir, to my park in Washington. Back to you.
Copy the 5-7. You are 10 over Iowa.
All right, very good. Appreciate that. 5-9 plus 10 to Iowa. Wow. Yeah, and you're hitting a true S7 on my meter here. So true 5-7 to my park in northern Washington. Thanks for hunting me down this evening.
You bet. 7-3. Have fun.
All right, thank you. 7-3 Kilo Echo 0, Victor, India, Mike. Parks on the Air. See if that works again.
CQ, Parks on the Air, Kilo Echo 0, Victor, India Mike. Calling CQ, Parks on the Air and standing by.
We scouted this place out last Saturday. I just stood here for about 10 or 15 minutes taking this in. I'm like, this is the spot. It's not even in the national park. I don't care. I think the mountain is in the national park.
Calling CQ, Parks on the Air,
to verify
standing
that.
by.
Gorgeous. Shuxon, I think is its name. Shuxon. I'll annotate it. I might be pronouncing it wrong. If I am, somebody let me know.
CQ, Parks on the Air, Kilo Echo.
The light wasn't quite as intense on Saturday,
CQ,
and you could really pick
Parks
out
on
some of the
air,
teal
Kilo
blue
Echo
color
0, Victor,
in the
India
glaciers.
Mike.
I don't
Calling
notice that as
CQ,
much today. Maybe it'll show better in the
Parks on
camera.
air and standing by.
Kilo Oscar 6, Golf Uniform Delta.
Kilo Oscar 6, Golf Uniform Delta. I got you, buddy. You're 5 and 7. 5 and 7 to US 4530 in northern Washington. Back to you.
Roger, Roger. Got you 5-9 at Charlie Alpha, San Diego.
All right, buddy. Appreciate that. That 5-9 down to San Diego. Thanks for hunting me down tonight. Have a great evening. It's 7-3.
Chevy 3s, you do the same. Thanks for the activation.
Kilo Echo 0, Victor, India Mike, Parks on the Air. Try not to say 7-3 and maybe give them a chance to come back with something else if they want to, since I'm not so busy.
CQ, Parks on the Air, Kilo Echo 0.
Yeah, this is quite the discovery out here. This is what I envisioned when I thought of coming to the North Cascades. To be honest with you, I've been pretty meh about the park itself. The part that we've seen driving the highway through the middle where everybody drives.
CQ, Parks on the Air, Kilo
I mean, it's
Echo
pretty, don't get me
0,
wrong.
Victor, India Mike. Calling CQ,
It doesn't hold a candle to this.
Parks on the Air and standing by.
We'll make notes for our second visit to this park. That you want to get around the edges of the park. Don't just drive through the middle. That's not the interesting part.
CQ, Parks on the Air, Kilo Echo
There's still a whole
0,
east
Victor,
side of the park
India
to check
Mike.
out.
Calling CQ,
I know there's some pretty hikes over there. I
Parks
was thinking
on
of
the
maybe
air
getting
and
to.
standing by.
I just ran out of energy. I ran out of energy. Kind of a good mix so far between east and west. I've got a Massachusetts, a North Carolina, 2 Californias, Colorado, Illinois, Iowa in between. Pretty good.
CQ, Parks on the Air, Kilo Echo 0, Victor, India Mike. CQ, Parks on the Air, Kilo Echo CQ.
Where'd everybody go?
Parks on the Air, Kilo Echo 0. Calling CQ, Parks on the Air and standing by.
Okay, just caught a voice there, but didn't get the call sign. Try again, please. No, I heard a voice on that last call, but I did not get the call sign. Can you try again, please? Nothing heard. You might keep trying. I did hear somebody in there, but at that one time, but nothing since. But keep trying. This is Kilo Echo 0, Victor, India Mike, Parks on the Air.
CQ, Parks on the Air, Kilo Echo 0, Victor, India Mike. Calling CQ, Parks on the Air and standing by.
Kilo Echo 0, Uniform, Quebec, Uniform.
Kilo Echo 0, Uniform, Quebec, Uniform. I got you. It's a nice signal. I got you 5 and 7. 5 and 7 to US 4530. Back to you.
I have you at 5-9 into Minnesota this evening, and thanks for being out there. 7-3.
Copy that. Thanks for the hunt me down from the land of 10,000 lakes. Appreciate you from Minnesota. Have a good one. 7-3. This is Kilo Echo 0, Victor, India Mike, Parks on the Air.
CQ, Parks on the Air, Kilo Echo 0, Victor, India Mike. CQ, Parks on the Air, Kilo Echo 0.
One more. I need one more.
CQ, Parks on the air. Kilo Echo 0, Victor, India Mike. Calling CQ, Parks on the air and standing by.
PE0, PIN, KA0, Kilo Alpha 0, Oscar, Sierra Yankee.
Okay, I don't know if I got that call sign right. I got Kilo Oscar 0 Oscar Sierra Yankee. Is that a Roger? Okay, very good. It's a little light, but I got you there. You're 4x3. 4x3 into US 4530 in northern Washington. Back to you. All right, buddy. Hey, I appreciate you coming back to me. You're my 10th contact, so this activation is completed. Thanks for being out there tonight. What state are you hunting me from? You faded on me. That's all right. That's all right. It's a weak connection. That's all right. I got you in the log. Thanks for hunting me down tonight. 7-3. Kilo Echo 0, Victor, India Mike. Parks on the air. I don't know. Is this a top 5? This might be a top 5. That's a list I need to make.
CQ,
after I get done traveling this
Kilo
year.
Echo 0, Victor, India Mike. Calling CQ,
Top 5, top
Parks
10
on the
activating
air
spots.
and standing by.
So far.
November 9, Whiskey Hotel Mike.
All right, Whiskey Hotel Mike. What's your prefix again?
November 9, Whiskey Hotel Mike. URA 57 in Iowa.
All right, another one from the Hawkeye State tonight. November 9, Whiskey Hotel Mike. Thanks for being out there tonight. I got you 5x5. 5x5 to my park in Washington. Roger?
Roger, thank you.
All right, appreciate you hunting tonight. 7-3. Kilo Echo 0, Victor, India Mike. Parks on the air. So, I don't know if the camera's picking up, but the sun
Parks on the air.
is just
Kilo
starting to pick
Echo
up some of the
0,
haze that's
Victor,
coming from
India
that
Mike.
fire over there.
Calling CQ,
Some of what I saw down in the
Parks on
valley
air and
yesterday.
standing by.
You can see it coming. I think there was a station ending in golf. Go ahead. Oh, wow. I think I heard Northwest Territory. Definitely want to get that. I got 8 Kilo Golf. I got 8 Kilo Golf. Give me the rest of your call sign, please. Okay, gotcha. Victor Echo 8 Kilo Golf from the Northwest Territories. Nice to hear your voice, sir. Thank you. I got you 3x2. 3x2 to my park in northern Washington, US 4530. Back to you. All right, buddy, I appreciate that. Boy, you're just barely moving that S meter, just barely moving it, but just getting in there. 3x2, and that's an S1 on the meter. Thanks for hunting me down for the mobile station in Northwest Territories. Have a great evening. Happy hunting. 7-3. Kilo Echo 0, Victor, India Mike. Parks on the air. Gotcha, Victor Echo 8, Kilo Golf. Thanks again, 7-3. This is Kilo Echo 0, Victor India Mike. Gonna go last call from US 4530. Last call, Kilo Echo 0, Victor India Mike. Parks on the air. Last call. Nothing heard. This is Kilo Echo 0, Victor India Mike going QRT. Frequency clear. All right, folks, that's a wrap from US 4530. Mount Baker-Snoqualmie National Forest. Oh, man, what a spot. What a spot. This one ranks right up there. This moment at this place right here, right now was made just for me, and I give thanks for that. I'm Mike, Kilo Echo 0, Victor India Mike. This the Travelin Ham, 7-3. Okay, folks, here's the deal. I'm at the bottom of the Grand Canyon. This is gonna be a special one of the most intense trails. This is the operating station. That's a bear.
Wow. Do I really look like a guy with a plan?
The traveler has
I just do things.
He was a huge, beastly, bulging man. Plates were from Kansas.